What's up, Home Skillets? I'm Smooth Singer 422, and welcome to Let's Play Trauma Team. Last time we left off, we helped out Tomoe Tachibana with the endoscopic surgery, and it sucked. For lack of a better term, it really sucked. That was probably my worst mission yet, but we got through it, thankfully. And now we're gonna try to figure out which mission to start next. I definitely want to go in chronological order, I think, according to this timeline. So let's see. We could keep following up with Tomoe. Well, actually, okay, so we left off here. We could do Captain Eagle, Naomi Kimishima, or Signs of Anguish with Gabriel Cunningham. I want to introduce another character, someone that we've seen before. I'll do Captain Eagle. Oh, this is a holdup.
Not so fast, criminal. Who the hell are you?
Is this real life?
I am the ambassador of love and justice.
Yo, it's Captain Falcon.
Eagle.
Oh, Captain Eagle.
I will be tolerated on my watch.
Is this dude for real?
What? You masked freak! I'm gonna shoot!
No way. Okay, that's how there's no way.
Sir, are you all right? Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
I apologize for the mess. Please allow me to help fix it.
That's it?
And farewell!
Hey, wait! This isn't gonna cover the damage?
Not at all. But that dude must be heck strong if he punched him through the roof. Okay. So, I'm gonna try Naomi Kimishima. I'm gonna introduce her a bit. I'm trying to stay with the timeline.
Ah, come in.
Did you call for me, Chief Wing?
Ah, good morning, Naomi. It seems the FBI needs your expertise. I'd like you to head over to the scene immediately.
I'm a medical examiner, not a
Man,
police
cause she
officer.
zipped that up a little bit. She's
Don't be like
not
that.
leaving much of the imagination.
Just turn the government down.
Fine. Well then.
Oh, and Naomi, one more thing.
Zip it up.
Here's our liaison from the FBI. You should meet him.
I bet she doesn't care.
You?
Special Investigator Naval. Pleasure to meet you, Doctor.
Yes. Nice to meet you too.
They've met before.
What are you doing?
In
You
bed.
an FBI? It's a joke.
Please keep your voice down. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, I bet you I'm right.
I didn't have the luxury of witness protection, like you.
Just shut up. I'm only here because it's my job. I have nothing to do with you faking your way into the FBI.
Dang.
And don't you ever talk about my past again.
Shady.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
Good.
Whoa, where are you going?
To the crime scene. Send the address to my GPS.
Oh, I'll have them bring the car around.
You are waiting here. Tell your people on site I'm coming.
But,
Nice tie there, little guy. Be a good boy and stay.
Oh.
Doctor!
Wow.
Oh, well.
What was that about? Ooh, that's a nice car. Video game car. Okay. Alright. Let's do, let's do Gabriel's mission. I'll have to actually work for this one.
Gabe, I'm coming in.
Yo, what's the point of knocking if you're just gonna walk in?
This thing's heavy.
What's going on?
Emma, does this walk
No one
over
told me
here?
I'm getting a roommate.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I do this?
Isn't it amazing? The red one goes over there. Let me introduce you to your new partner.
Oh, I did this.
System.
I had to have. Didn't I? Yeah, there we go. I did do this. Okay. My bad. I'm gonna edit that out. Maybe. Or maybe not. I might just leave it in as a blooper so you guys can laugh at me. Okay, enough wasting time. We are going to do locked room mystery. Hey, this actually sounds pretty nifty. I always like these kind of mystery locked room, you know, how was it done kind of murders. I'm assuming that's what this is, so let's go with that. And she's in forensics, so...
We've received word about you. Miss Kimishima, is it?
Good. This'll make things easier. Where's the victim?
He's over here. This way, please.
Victim is Dennis Taylor, 30-year-old male. Neighbor called in the fire. The fireman found him. The knife in his hand matched the cut wounds. Probably suicide.
Huh. What's this?
Oh, that's where the fire started, likely before the suicide.
Huh. She had the same reaction I did.
Miss Kimishima?
That wasn't a suicide. Hey, my Wii controller's shaking. Oh, what the heck? Oh, she has some powers. Hey, that came from my Wii controller. That's pretty cool.
Are you feeling all right?
This was definitely not a suicide.
This was murder.
Yep.
Send the corpse to CIFM immediately. I'll examine it. I want all finger and footprints found in that room. If you find anything, contact me directly. I'll be at the lab.
What was that about?
Well, she does work at the forensic medicine laboratory. Supposedly, she solved a lot of cases for the FBI.
Because she has
The
powers.
FBI? That's right. That means we need to keep out of this. Hurry down to the car for the fingerprint powder.
Oh, right away.
Man, they probably don't even know how to do their jobs.
Let's begin. This is Dr. Naomi Kimishima, ID 422194. Hey, little guy. Tell me what we know so far about this.
I'm sure she needs to stop calling him that.
Oh, right. The victim's 30-year-old Dennis Taylor. At 3:30 p.m., someone in the same building reported a fire. The firefighters found the body in bed 20 minutes later. He had a knife in one hand and a deep wound on his wrist. The door was closed and chained. It's being ruled suicide.
Nonsense. Is that your personal opinion or your FBI training?
Look, isn't that the most reasonable fitting explanation?
I thought people learned when they grew older.
Dang.
Doctor, what do you mean by that?
Let's begin. Show me how this life's flame was snuffed out.
Alright, folks, let's do this. Hey, her office is nice. Okay, we gotta go to the evidence room. Okay. Look at the computer, then go to the evidence room. Okay. Just wanted to see what that did. I'm a little confused as to what I'm supposed to do. Sorry I'm so quiet for a second. Okay. I guess I did what I was supposed to do. I'm gonna head to the evidence room. Okay. Angle, zooms in, zoom out. Okay. 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 I can't see anything else wrong. What is that?
This wound on the wrist is believed to be the cause of death. Even though this looks like a self-inflicted wound made with a sharp knife, there's something unnatural about it.
Huh. Answering quizzes. Select an answer with A and select OK. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. There was bleeding. Let's consider the slash wound on the left wrist. If the victim did commit suicide in this way, the wound is odd in that no signs of pain reaction, no bleeding, no signs of healing. A slashed wrist isn't fatal. I mean, you can bleed out with a slashed wrist. I don't know about healing, and he definitely did bleed. Maybe pain reaction? Okay.
That's right. There's only the one wound on the wrist. A single slash, deep enough to reach the artery. No matter who it is, pain is an immediate response to a cut.
Yes.
No one should be able to make a single cut this clean and deep without flinching.
Yes.
I can't say this is proof of homicide, but I can't ignore this incongruity.
Yes. Oh, what's wrong with his finger?
There's something odd about the index finger on the right hand.
What? Let's see. The corpse's right index finger was bent in an odd direction. This was caused by convulsions? I don't think so. Fracture? Maybe. Rigor mortis? No. Burning? No. Maybe a fracture. He might have fought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Indeed. We can't say what's wrong with it for sure until it's sent in for analysis, though.
Okay. Okay. Let me zoom in. Oh, what is that? A tattoo or something? That is something. What is that? Check that.
Is this...
There it is.
It's oddly shaped, though.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything else. Wow, I hit the mother load with this guy. He definitely has some unusual features. Nothing wrong with his eyes, right? Oh, there are. Okay, I thought so. The abnormalities that I noticed in the corpse's eyes was the red spots. What is that about?
Yes, there appear to be spots of hemorrhaging in the eyeballs. This isn't a common condition. Perhaps I should ask Little Guy about it.
That should wrap up what I can learn from here. I should review the gathered information. Yes. Okay. So that's always a cue that you're done. You found everything. Cool. There are a few things bothering me about this corpse. eye abnormality, wounded wrist, and an abnormal finger. Yeah, we're heading to the office. We gotta see what's up with that.
Dr. Kimishima, the results of the examination of the knife have come
It's a me, I didn't even realize. It's a freaking me.
Let's see. The knife itself is a cheap common brand sold all over the country.
Okay.
It'll be difficult to locate where the knife came from.
Right.
The blood left on the blade matches the deceased's. Only his fingerprints were found on the handle as well.
That's not good.
I see. At least one thing is clear now.
They tried to make it seem like he killed himself.
That is...
The knife cut Dennis. That's true. The fingerprints and blood on the knife came from the body. This proves that. I just want to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that was the knife. The knife definitely did cut Dennis.
Yes, this knife is believed to have been used to slit the victim's wrist. Even then, we can't prove that unless we compare it to the wound.
Oh, okay. So I'll say the deadly knife and the wounded wrist.
The shape of the knife blade corresponds with the wound found on the wrist. This means that...
The knife was used on the wrist. Definitely. But let me go over it. The shape of the knife blade matches the wound on the body's wrist. This shows that the knife was used on his wrist. Dennis cut his own wrist. Dennis showed no hesitation. The knife didn't wound Dennis. That one makes the least amount of sense. The knife definitely was used on his wrist.
Indeed. This appears to be an open and shut case. Then again, this all seems a little too convenient for
It's
me.
a little too neat. What about the eye abnormality?
Hemorrhaging in the eyes, you say? It's a condition called petechia, caused by increased blood pressure and spasms in the blood vessels.
Okay.
It's commonly found as a sign of death by asphyxiation.
So someone freaking choked him!
Wait a second, that doesn't seem right.
Yes, exactly.
If I recall correctly, the victim...
The spots in the body's eyes are signs of death by asphyxiation. Before that, it was believed that Dennis died of a slashed wrist.
The cause of death was thought to be hemorrhaging from a slashed wrist.
Yes.
If the cause of death is asphyxiation,
He didn't choke himself.
it's possible that we are dealing with a homicide.
Can you tell us about this? No. Can you tell us about this?
There's no mistake. This finger is fractured. Can you send me the details? We'll get an x-ray performed as soon as possible.
Okay.
Oh, and I have one more piece of good news, Dr. Kimishima. I've received a recording from HQ of a witness's account.
Oh.
Great, that will be useful. Who's the witness?
It's the deceased's neighbor. We've asked her some questions about the day of the incident.
Perfect timing. Maybe we'll be able to use her account to determine when the fire started.
Okay.
I'll send the data over to you. Please check it using the recorder in your room.
this is being analyzed. Can you check that? Okay. And I'm pretty sure I already asked him to check these things, alright? Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Okay. Kristen Langley. Wow. Okay, obviously she didn't kill him. She's way too old. Age 70, female. Dennis's neighbor. She was asked about what she observed on the day of the incident. Okay, I'll listen. Press A to hear the witness's statement. Point at words related to the topic. In the upper left and press A.
Yes, that's right. Oh, it's been so hot lately.
Oh my
I've been
God.
keeping the window that faces out into the street open because of the heat. That's how I could hear my neighbor so clearly. It was, let me think, around 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
It was, let me think, around 3 in the afternoon? Yes, it must have been. I was watching Farewell Danny at the time. I heard this loud noise from my neighbor's room.
What was that loud noise?
I heard this loud noise from my neighbor's room, and then the fire alarm started going off a little after that.
A loud noise followed by the fire. That may be a clue.
Yeah.
The way she described it, the sound doesn't seem to have been something exploding.
Right.
Could the noise have been made by someone in the room? Or something else?
I honestly have no idea. This is pretty confusing. So there was a noise coming from the room at around 3 p.m. and then the fire started. Okay. If the fire really started after the noise began, we should be able to narrow down the victor's time of death to some extent. Alright, time to use the computer to sort out this new information. Okay, we can do that. Now let's try sorting through the information that's been gathered so far. Let's see. Neighbor's account.
The room was sealed, and the neighbor heard the sounds at around 3 p.m.
Yeah.
The fire occurred not long after that. What we can deduce from that is...
The neighbor heard noises coming from Dennis's room at around 3 p.m. and the fire started afterwards. Oh god, hold on, let me see. It was around 3 p.m. No, he wasn't dead before 3. I'll probably say that he was alive until 3 p.m. Or he died around 4 p.m. Because I want to say if there wouldn't be any noises if he was dead before 3 p.m. And I don't think he would have started the fire. I'm probably going to get this wrong, but I'm going to say he died or... he was alive until 3 p.m. Wow, okay.
That's right. At least, that's all we can determine using our current information. The deceased was alone at the time, so there's a good chance he made the noise.
Right.
Still, we need more information to see if there was anyone else in the room when it happened.
Had to have been. The topic was anyone there has been added to the neighbor's account on the recorder. Oh, I gotta hear that. I'm gonna end the video very shortly, guys.
Yes, that's right. Oh, it's been so hot lately. I've been keeping the window...
Yeah.
Yes, it must... And then the fire alarm started...
Wait a minute.
And then the fire alarm started going off a little after that. I was really surprised. I think it was about 10 minutes. I looked out the window and saw smoke coming from next door. I ran over to my neighbor's door, but nobody answered when I pounded on it. I ran over to... But I had to see if there was anyone in there, so I pulled on the door. It was chained from the inside, and no one answered me when I yelled. Yes, the fire truck.
Wait.
Yes, the fire... My neighbor? No, it seems he lived alone. Oh, but I remember an electrician came at around noon.
So an electrician had come to the deceased's room that day at around noon.
Interesting. How long did the electrician stay?
That was much earlier than when the fire supposedly started, but we should investigate it.
I agree. Okay. Let's see what he has to say.
Ah, little guy. Perfect timing. It seems an electrician entered the deceased's room around noon on the day of the incident. If he's talked to your people, can you ask them for the recordings of the interview?
All right, I'll contact them immediately.
Please do. How's the analysis going?
Well, regarding the fracture on the corpse's finger, the right index finger was fractured by an external force. It's rather odd. There are no signs of healing in the fractured area.
No traces of healing. That would mean...
There were no traces of healing in the fractured finger. What this means is that... I'm gonna pull a Pharaoh 2091 and I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah. I like this one. I like stuff like this. Like this deductive reasoning type stuff. I can really get into this. I'm looking forward to figuring out exactly how this fool died. Alright guys, I'll definitely talk to y'all later, and adios home skillets.